Welcome to the class of Social Science for class 3, chapter 7, I love my country. I repeat, I love my country. In the content of this chapter, we will discuss about location of India, peninsula, neighbors of India, political divisions of India, and unity in diversity. I repeat once again, location of India, peninsula, neighbors of India, political divisions of India, and unity in diversity. Now let's discuss about location of India. Location. India is located in the south of Asian continent, bordering the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal, Pakistan and Afghanistan. They are the neighbor countries of India. Okay. Now, are you able to see this map on in this slide? India is in the brown color, and the left hand side you are able to see Pakistan. Okay. At the right hand side you are able to see Nepal. The down and the left hand side it is Arabian Sea, and at the right hand side it is Bay of Bengal. Okay, so India is located in the south of Asian continent. It means that India lie in Asia. India lie in Asia. Okay, it is bordering. It means the border of the India from the down. This side we are having Arabian Sea, and this side we are having Bay of Bengal. At the down we are having Indian Ocean. At the top of the left hand side of India we are having Pakistan, Afghanistan. At the right hand side we are having Nepal, China, Bangladesh and other countries. Okay, so India is located in which continent? India is located in the Asia continent. Okay, it lies in the Asian continent. Now, India. Location, you know that India is located in South Asia, or India lies in the Asian continent. The capital of India is New Delhi. The capital of India is New Delhi. And the language most people speak is Hindi. Okay, so Hindi is the very important language, the most important language of India. A person who is from India is called Indian. A person who is from India is called Indian. I am from India, so I am an Indian. You are from India, so you are an Indian. India is the 7th largest country in the world. Okay, it is a very large country and it comes on the 7th number. It has a second highest population after China. China is having the highest number of population. After China, India is having the second highest population in the world. A large portion of India surrounded by Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea. Okay, at the downside, when we see the India at the downside, okay, the left hand side we are having Arabian Sea, the right hand side we are having Bay of Bengal, and at the down we are having Indian Ocean. The Himalayan mountain stretch along India's northern border. Now, what is northern border? Northern border means at the top. This is north, south, east and west. Okay. So, the Himalaya mountains, you know, they are on the top. Okay. So, of India, so northern mountains, the northern border, the Himalaya mountains, it stretches so long, it goes in a so long way that it makes a border. And countries around India include, and what are the countries which is coming around India or nearby the India? They are Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh. Okay, so these are the countries which are coming in the north. Okay, so in the north we are having, name the countries which are coming in the north. In the north they are coming Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan and Bangladesh. Now let us discuss about 10 facts about India. First, India is having about 1.2 billion people. Okay, population of India is 1.2 billion. It means about 1.2 billion people live in India. The capital of India is New Delhi. The capital of India is New Delhi. But the largest city in India is Mumbai. But the largest city in India is Mumbai. We also called it Bombay. Hindi is official language in India. What is the official language of India? Hindi. Hindi is official language of India with English as an additional official language. So English language is also an official language, but it is another. Okay, this is coming in second number. First number is coming with Hindi, second English. Okay, so whenever the question comes to you that how many types of official language in India are found, you will say there are 2 types of official language in India. Number 1, Hindi. Number 2, English. Now the currency in India is rupee. The currency of India is rupee. The main religion in India is Hinduism. Okay, it means in the Hindu category, the Hindu religion, the number of the Hindu religion are found in huge quantity in comparison to the Islam, Sikh, Christians. Okay, so Sikh are also there, Islams are also there, the Muslims, the Christian people are also there, but the Hindus are found in huge quantity. One of the most important festival is Diwali. Okay, Diwali is said to be one of the very important festival and the most important festival. Okay, which is also called the festival of lights. It is also called the festival of lights. Now, why it is called the festival of lights? Because on that day we used to lit the candles. Okay, we used to lit the lights everywhere in the night. We used to see everything is being decorated. We used to decorate everything. We used to just tie up the candle, hang out the candles also. Okay, there are several colorful lights which are coming in the market. You go and purchase with your father. Okay, you burn crackers. The crackers are also having lights, sound. Okay, so one of the most important festival of Hindu festival is Diwali in India, which is also called as the festival of lights. So first thing that we came about, that it is having a population of 1.2 billion. Okay, the capital of India is New Delhi, but the largest city is Mumbai. Okay, Hindi is the official language in India. English is also another official language, or you can say additional official language. Now, what is the currency of India? The currency of India is rupee. And what is the main religion of India? The main religion in India is Hinduism. The main religion in India is Hinduism. Apart from the Hinduism, how many religions are there? 3 more: Islam, Sikh and the Christians. Okay, they also live in India. Now name the one of the most important festival of India, that is Diwali. What is the another name for Diwali? Another name for Diwali is called the festival of lights. What is called? The festival of lights. Now related to the facts of India, next point is women in India wear saris and men wear dhotis. At the home you have seen your mama, your grandmom, your granddad, your dadi used to wear, what they used to wear? They used to wear saris at home. And the men, they used to wear dhoti in the villages. Both are long pieces of cloth wrapped around, okay, the body in a certain way. Cows are seen as sacred in India. Sacred means very religious. We worship them, we pray them. Nobody eats beef. Beef means the flesh of animals, and most people are vegetarian in India. Mostly the people are vegetarian. They do not eat flesh of animals. They eat vegetables only. India has a very large film industry called Bollywood, and you know that the several movies are being made in Bollywood. Animals found in India include Bengal tigers, elephants, flying foxes, lions, mastiffs, and there are several animals. Camel also, they are being found in India. So whatever we learn, these are the facts, 10 facts about India. Now let's us discuss about peninsula. Peninsulas. Peninsulas. A peninsula is a landform or a feature that is seen on the surface of the earth. A peninsula is a body of land that is surrounded by water on just 3 sides. The 4th side is attached to a larger body of land. Now are you able to see this picture? In this picture, this is the south part of India. Okay, now in here, the downside to all area is with blue color. This is water. Okay, in India, are you able to see a very small piece of land near India? That is Sri Lanka. The down. So at the left hand side we are having Arabian Sea. At the downside we are having Indian Ocean, and at the right hand side we are having Bay of Bengal. So all these, at the downside the land of India is covered with water, and on the top it is all land, the mountains and other cities. So India is also known as a peninsular country. So what is actually a peninsula? A peninsula is a landform which is surrounded by water bodies on 3 sides. Okay, that is called peninsula, and the 4th part is attached with the land. Okay, so peninsula means 3 sides covered with water. Now see, this is India. At the downside, you know, it is a V in shape. This is India. At the down wall we are having water. So from the left, right and down, 3 sides water bodies, and on the top only the land surface is there. So this is called peninsula. Okay, so now again I asked you one question and let us repeat the answer. What is peninsula? A peninsula is a landform or is a body of land that is surrounded by water on just 3 sides. The fourth side is attached to a larger body of land. This is called peninsula. This is called peninsula. Now let us discuss about Indian Peninsula. See, there is a definition. I have written for you all what is peninsula. The southern part of India is surrounded by large water bodies on 3 sides, and this type of land is called a peninsula. The Indian Peninsula has the Arabian Sea in the west, the Bay of Bengal in the east, and the Indian Ocean towards the south. Because in the north what we are having? The Himalayas, the Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga. Okay, so the Indian Peninsula is having Arabian Sea in the west side, Bay of Bengal to the east side, and Indian Ocean towards the south. So what is actually a peninsula? A southern part of the India is surrounded by large water bodies on 3 sides. This type of land is called a peninsula. This type of land is called peninsula. Now let us discuss about India's neighbors. Neighbors means which is the house or the boundary of country is joined with each other. Okay. Now who is your neighbor? Neighbor means the person who is living next to your house. Your house. Just imagine Sharma uncle is living side by your house. So your house and your Sharma uncle house is attached like this. The boundary is attached. The wall is touching each other. That is called your neighbor. So India's neighbor means India's boundary is touching these countries. India as a subcontinent is surrounded by some countries which are known as her neighbors. Okay, India is a subcontinent. It is surrounded by some countries which are known as her neighbors. India shares its boundaries with Pakistan in the west, China in the northeast, Nepal in the north, Bhutan, Bangladesh and Myanmar in the east, and Sri Lanka and Maldives in the south. These are the neighboring countries of India. Okay, now what do you mean by the word subcontinent? Subcontinent means a very huge part of any continent, or a large or distinct part of a continent is called subcontinent. You know, India lies in Asia. Now in Asia, the huge large number of land is being covered or taken by the India. So India is a subcontinent of Asia. Okay, it is surrounded by its neighbors, her neighbors. Now who are their neighbors? The neighbors are Pakistan in the west, China in the northeast, Nepal in the north, Bangladesh, Bhutan and Myanmar in the east, Sri Lanka and Maldives in the south. So these are the neighbors of India. Now let us discuss about the neighbors of India. Number 1, Bhutan. Number 2, Nepal. Number 3, Afghanistan. Number 4, Pakistan. Number 5, Bangladesh. Number 6, China. Number 7, Myanmar. Number 8, Sri Lanka. So how many countries they are in India neighbors? They are the India neighbors, 8 countries. So all these 8 countries shares the boundaries of India. So let us repeat once again with the correct spelling. Bhutan, Bhutan, okay. Nepal, Nepal. Afghanistan, Afghanistan. Pakistan, Pakistan. Bangladesh, Bangladesh. China, Myanmar. Sri Lanka. Okay, so these are the names of the countries which are said to be which are called the neighbors of India. Now see this, the map of India. In between it is India with the brown color. Pakistan there in the west, it is with the green color. Afghanistan with the pink color. Again now see, China is written on the top. Nepal, it's with the blue color. Bhutan, again a very small place, it's coming with the pink color. Okay, Myanmar with the red color. Green color again for Bangladesh. At the town, are you able to see small blue color? This is for Sri Lanka. And Maldives, which is coming at the town in the nearby the downside Sri Lanka. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to do one thing. You have to take a map of India, okay, and you have to color all these countries, the neighbors of India. You will color, you will write very neatly, you will write the name of the countries, and you will paste that map in your notebook. And also make sure that you have to learn the spellings. Without the spellings learning, you will not be able to write. Okay, so first learn the spellings of the countries and then write in the map. And the map should be, this map should be same as it is done over there in this slide. Okay, so what are the neighboring countries? India has the neighboring countries with Pakistan, Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka and Maldives. Okay, so these are the neighboring countries of India. Now we will discuss about the political divisions of India. Now what do you mean by political divisions? You know that India is divided into so many states. You know that there are 29 states in India and 7 union territories. Okay, so here are you able to see this map of India? There are so many states given, and with that the capital is also given. See, Rajasthan is there. What is the capital of Rajasthan? Jaipur. Very good. And see, the Delhi is also being given. Uttar Pradesh, okay, Bihar, West Bengal, Odisha, Maharashtra. Now what is the capital of Maharashtra? You all know, Mumbai, okay, which is also said to be Bombay. So these are said to be the political divisions of India. So again, now second work for you all is you will take a political map of India. In that same you will find out the state and also you will write its capital and color it properly. Okay, and for this make sure coloring should be done only by the pencil colors. Do not use sketch pen, do not use your crayons. Okay, use only pencil colors for coloring the states, and different state with different colors. Blue, you can use blue. There are several colors, you can use any of the color or you can repeat the color also. Okay, but make sure it should not repeat more than thrice or 4 times. Okay, till 4 times you can see over here. Blue is in Rajasthan also, blue color is in Jammu Kashmir also, blue color is Maharashtra also, then West Bengal also, then Arunachal Pradesh also, but they are very too far from each other, so they are able to see. So like this you will color and you will paste the map in your notebook. States of India. We are having 29 states and their capitals are: number 1, Andhra Pradesh, ANDHRA, Andhra Pradesh, PRADESH, Pradesh. The capital of Andhra Pradesh is Hyderabad, HYDERABAD, Hyderabad. Okay, next is Arunachal Pradesh, ARUNACHAL, Arunachal Pradesh, PRADESH, Pradesh. The capital of Andhra Pradesh is Itanagar, ITANGAR, Itanagar. Next is Assam, 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 and the capital of Assam is Dispur, DISPUR, Dispur. Next, Bihar, BIHAR, Bihar. The capital of Bihar is Patna, PATNA, Patna. Next, Chhattisgarh, CHHATTISGARS, Chhattisgarh. The capital of Chhattisgarh is Raipur, RAIPUR, Raipur. Next, Goa, GOA, Goa. The capital of Goa is Panji, PANJI, Panji. Next, Gujarat, GUJARAT, Gujarat. The capital of Gujarat is Gandhinagar, GANDHINAGAR, Gandhinagar. Next is Himachal Pradesh, HIMANCHAL, Himachal, PRADESH, Himachal Pradesh. The capital of Himachal Pradesh is Shimla, SHIMLA, Shimla. Next, Jammu and Kashmir, JAMMU, Jammu and Kashmir, KASHMIR, Kashmir. The capital of Jammu and Kashmir is Srinagar and Jammu. They are having 2 capitals, Srinagar and Jammu. SRINAGAR, Srinagar, and Jammu, JAMMU, Jammu. Next is Jharkhand, JHARKHAND, Jharkhand. The capital of Jharkhand is Ranchi, RANCHI, Ranchi. Next, Karnataka, KARNATAKA, Karnataka. The capital of Karnataka is Bangalore, BANGALORE, Bangalore. Next, Kerala, KERALA, Kerala. The capital of Kerala is Trivandrum. 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 Next is Madhya Pradesh. Madhya. Madhya. Pradesh. Pradesh. The capital of Madhya Pradesh is Bhopal. 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 Next, it is Maharashtra. 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 The capital of Maharashtra is Mumbai. 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 Next, Manipur. 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 The capital of Manipur is Imphal. 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 Next, Meghalaya. 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 The capital of Meghalaya is Shillong. 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 Next, Mizoram. Mizoram. The capital of Mizoram is Aizawi. Next, Nagaland. Nagaland. The capital of Nagaland is Kohima. Kohima. Next, Odisha. Orissa. Odisha. We write this as Odisha. Orissa. But when we speak, it used to pronounce as Odisha. Okay, that which used to spell like this, Odisha. Okay, now the capital of Odisha is Bhubaneswar. 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 Next, Punjab. 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 The capital of Punjab is Chandigarh. 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 Next is Rajasthan. Rajasthan. And you all know the capital of Rajasthan is Jaipur. 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 Next is Sikkim. 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 The capital of Sikkim is Gangtok. 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 Next is Tamil Nadu. Tamil. Nadu. Tamil Nadu. The capital of Tamil Nadu is Chennai. 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 Next is Tripura. Tripura. The capital of Tripura is Agartala. Agartala. Next is Uttaranchal. 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 The capital of Uttaranchal is Dehradun. Dehradun. Next, Uttar Pradesh. Uttar. Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh. The capital of Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. 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 Next comes West Bengal. West. Bengal. Bengal. West Bengal. The capital of West Bengal is Kolkata. Kolkata. Okay, so these are the states and their capitals. In the next slide, we will discuss about the 7 union territories and its capital. Students, your work is to learn the names of the states very nicely and also the name of the and their capital also. And you have to write all the names of states and capitals, union territories and their capitals in your notebook. Now comes to the 7 union territories of India with their capital. First is Andaman and Nicobar Islands. ANDAMAN, Andaman and Nicobar, NICOBAR, Nicobar Islands, ISLANDS, Islands. The capital of Andaman and Nicobar Island is Port Blair, PORT, Port, BLAIR, Blair. Next, Chandigarh, CHANDIGARH, Chandigarh. The capital of Chandigarh is the same, Chandigarh, CHANDIGARH. Next, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, DADAR, Dadar and NAGAR, Nagar Haveli, HAVELI, Haveli. The capital of Dadar and Nagar Haveli is Silvassa, SILVASSA, Silvassa. Next comes Daman and Diu, DAMAN, Daman and Diu, DIU, Diu. The capital of Daman and Diu is Daman, DAMAN, Daman. Next comes Delhi, DELHI, Delhi. The capital of Delhi is DELHI, the same Delhi. Next, Lakshadweep, LAKSHADWEEP, Lakshadweep. The capital of Lakshadweep is Kavaratti, KAVARATTI, Kavaratti. Next comes Puducherry. What it comes? Puducherry, PUDUCHERRY, Puducherry. Previously, it was said as Pondicherry, PONDECHERRY, Pondicherry. But now the name is the spelling and the pronunciation, the way of speaking or taking this word is changed. It is said as Puducherry, PUDUCHERRY, Puducherry. The capital of Puducherry is Pondicherry, PONDICHERRY. I repeat, PONDICHERRY, Pondicherry. So these are the name of the 7 union territories with their capitals of India. Now let us discuss about the unity in diversity. Are you able to see this picture? So people are there, so many people joining, holding each other's hand. There is Hindu, Sikh, even the Muslim, the Christian, the Buddhist, Parsi, so many people, and they all one. Okay, this is said to be unity in diversity. It means several colors joining all together with mixing with each other. That is called unity in diversity. India is a land of variety. Variety means different things. For example, one day mama bought a plate. Okay, in that plate your food lunch is there or your dinner is there. In that she has made chole also for you. Okay, some idli sambar also for you. Pizza is also there for you. So what is that called? This is called variety of foods. So India is a land of variety. Several religions, so many customs, so many traditions are here in India. People here speak different languages. and have different way of living. They have different eating and dressing habits also. They follow different religions. Despite this diversity, we all are united and we all identity as we are Indian. This is called unity in diversity. This is called unity in diversity. So, what is actually the unity in diversity is India is a land of variety. Several religions, several customs, so many people living all together and saying them as Indian. So, we are Indian. We are not Hindu, we are not Muslim, we are not Christian. When we all join together, we are Indian. People here speak different languages. Here, every person is having different way of living. They have different eating habits, their dressing habits, they follow different religions. In spite of this diversity means so many varieties, so many differences. We all are united and we call ourselves as Indians. This is called unity in diversity. This is called what? Unity in diversity. So, I hope you all understood with the meaning of unity in diversity. Now, at the last, what can I say to you? I just can say that India is a very big land. In this big land, we are having so many people with so many religions and customs. They speak different languages. They eat different types of food. Okay? And India is also a peninsula country. Okay? It is a peninsula because it is covered by the huge water bodies or large water bodies from three sides. The fourth side is a piece of a big land. So, with all these diversity and with so many neighboring countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Maldives, we are all together. So India is a very big land and I am really happy to say that I am an Indian. I am an Indian and I really love my India. So, do you all love your India, your country? So, let's speak once all together. I love my country. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day ahead.